Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming my July favorites. I kind of have a mixture of everything, so if you want to see everything I've been loving for the month of July, then please keep watching. Okay guys, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull in no specific order or anything. I'm just going to kind of show you that way. So the first thing I have here is my Queen Helen Mint Julep Mask. And it says that it absorbs excess oil, rinses away blackheads, and helps minimize the appearance of pores. And it does all of that. I really love this mask. It's very inexpensive. I got it at Sally's Beauty Supply and it was kind of expensive there, but in the drugstore you could actually get more product and for a cheaper price. I was kind of dumb buying it there, but you know, it was my first time buying it. So anyways, it smells just like the green 5 gum, if you ever tried that, and it looks like it too. It's green and it's really minty, and it has a thick consistency, and when you put it on your face it tingles and it makes, like, it actually feels like it's doing something, kind of like the what is it called, the Glam Glow mask. It's like a toned down version of that mask. I really love it because that one can be kind of harsh and kind of make your skin purge a little bit and break out, and this one is just really gentle. It's good to use every other day, or that's how I've been using it because my skin has been acting up. But I've really been loving it, and it's also green, so that kind of counteracts redness, and my face has a lot of redness, so I've just been loving it. The next thing I have here is my Stila Kitten eyeshadow, and if you've watched all my tutorials, I've used this in every single one almost. I have it on right now. I have it on the inner corners of my eye like always, and it just gives a really nice bright pop, and it just makes your eyes look open and wide awake, so I've just been loving that. If you haven't seen this, I'm pretty sure you have. It looks like this. It's just a beigey, sparkly, pretty eyeshadow, and let me go ahead and swatch it for you. It's really pretty, and sometimes when I want a really intense highlight, after I do my highlight, I'll just grab some of this and just tap it on the tops of my cheekbones, and it really makes it really pretty, so it's very universal. The next thing I have here is my Jojoba and Shea Butter Scalp and Hair Natural Therapy Deep Repair Mask. Whoa, what a long name. Well, I got this free at work, and I didn't really think much of it. I'm like, oh, whatever, it's just a regular conditioner. So I go ahead and put this on my head, right? I've used that much of it so y'all can see. It's pretty good. Anyways, like I was saying, I put it on my hair, and I didn't expect much from it because it just says it has jojoba and shea butter, right? So I put it on my hair, and then all of a sudden I feel really cold, and I'm like, what the heck, man? Like, what is it? Like, did the air conditioner like randomly turn on or something? And then I noticed my scalp kind of started tingling, and I was like, what the heck, man? And so I asked people at my work, and they said that it made their hair tingle as well. And so it gives you this weird like tingling feeling all over your scalp. I guess that's why it says for scalp too. So it's really good on your scalp if you have like dry scalp. But anyways, I put it on my hair, and it gives you this tingling sensation, and it just feels really nice. And once you put it in your hair, you can tell that it's working. Like, your hair just feels so soft when you rub your fingers through it, and it's just amazing. So I've actually really been loving this, and since I have my ombre, I'm kind of trying to tone down. And so what I would do is I would get a little bit of purple dye and mix it with this, and then put it into a different container and use that as my conditioner. And it's just been making my hair really soft, and I've actually been loving it, and my boyfriend actually likes this too. So I mean, you should try it. The next thing I have here is my MAC Uninterrupted eyeshadow, and as you can tell, I've been tearing this up. It looks horrible on the outside. I've just been throwing it around. But anyways, if you have not seen this before, it's just this orangey, yellowy, brown eyeshadow. And when you look at it, you're like, why would I want that in my life? But I have it in my crease today. I don't know if you can see, but I just love it as my transition shade. It's just amazing. It blends out any eyeshadow really good, and if you ever like want to warm up a look, you could always just throw this on your eyes and it looks amazing. So I've been loving that. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch that next to the Kitten eyeshadow. So as you can see, it's just a really yellowy based brown, and it's just amazing, and it's really big, so this is gonna last me forever. The next thing I have here is my NARS Orgasm Blush, and I'm sure all of you have seen this before, and it's just a pinky peach blush with some gold flecks in it, and it's just amazingly pretty. I don't know if you could see that right. And I've just been loving this every day. It's been going with all my looks perfectly. It's just a really good versatile blush that you could use with any look. Like if you want to wear a bright lip like I did today. I have it on today, as you could tell. But yeah, it just has been matching all my looks, and if I don't know what to wear, I wear this. And usually I would do that with Warm Soul by MAC. Let me just open that one for you. So here's Warm Soul and here's Orgasm. As you can see, this one's bright, but it's still good to wear with all your looks. So I've been taking a break from my Warm Soul and moving on to Orgasm, and I've been loving this. So yeah. The next thing I have here is my NYX lipstick in Flower. Okay, I bought this because it was on sale a long time ago, way before I was even into makeup, and so it's just been sitting in my like little makeup case for who knows how long. And so I thought I would pull it out, and I'm like, why did I buy this, right? Because all you see is frost, just a whole bunch of frost, and I'm like, really, who would wear this on their lips, right? So one day I didn't have nothing to wear, and I put it on, and oh my god, it just looked like, it gives you this weird like young look. I don't know, you just look like a teenager, like not a teenager, but like you're glowing, like the girl next door look. And so I've actually been loving it, and I got it on sale. I got it for $3.99, as you can see, and it was just a long time ago, and it was just a impulse buy, and I've actually been loving it. And it's the Black Label Lipsticks by NYX. I don't know if I said that. And it's just this pink, and it gives a really, really sheeny effect. And you'd think that wouldn't be flattering on you, but it actually really does give you that girl next door look. And so that's what it looks like right there. And it's just a really, really pretty pink. And it's kind of good to wear every day. Like with a neutral eye, it looks really nice. And it's in my everyday makeup routine. If you haven't seen that, you should go check it out. I'm wearing this, and I've just been loving wearing it every day. And for days I do not want to wear lipstick, this is another favorite. I've actually been wanting to mention this in all my favorites, but I just chunk it in my pocket or my purse because I always have this on hand. Therefore, it makes it a favorite. And as you can see, I have used quite a bit. I have that much left. And sorry, I haven't even told you what it is. It's the Dr. Rescue Baby Lips, and what color is this? Berry Soft. And usually I have the regular formula, and as you can tell, I have not really even used this because these do not have any moisture in them whatsoever. They're just really drying to me, like for a chapstick, they're really drying. So I went ahead and got the Dr. Rescue, and these actually have that menthol-y effect, and they're really good. And so I tried out the color, and this color specifically is just a really, really pretty like mauve-y pink. And it's at the bottom right there. And it's just really, really, really good for every day. It's kind of like that pink, but like toned down. And like I keep this in my purse or my pocket every day because some days, like when you're in a rush, you don't really have time to put lipstick on. And this comes off as a lipstick basically, and it's really fast. And what am I trying to say? Like, it's really helpful and really convenient. The other day, some girl asked me like, oh my god, what lipstick are you wearing? It's so pretty. And I was like, I'm actually not wearing the lipstick. I'm wearing chapstick, and it's baby lips, and it's called Berry Soft. And she was like, really? Oh my god, I need to get that. And I was like, yeah, you should check it out. So I think all of you should check it out as well. I've just really, really been loving it. And it's really good for days where your lips are really chapped and lipstick is just not cutting it. It looks really choppy and gross. You could put this on and it actually smooths them out a little bit and gives you color. So been loving that. Okay, the next thing I got here is my Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation, and as you can tell, I've been loving the crap out of this. The label's like all worn off, it's all dirty or whatever, and I have it in the color Buff Beige, and I just really, really love this foundation. To me, it reminds me of a toned down version of the Estee Lauder because it's really good for oily skin, gives you great coverage, but it's not as heavy duty as this one. Like, this one makes you flawless, no doubt, but this one is just as amazing. It's not as heavy on your skin, doesn't weigh down, and it's really good for oily skin. So I've just been loving this. It's the perfect shade for me right now, and it's really good if you apply it with a beauty blender, apply it with a brush. It's just always good. And as you can tell, I used like half of it already, and I've just been loving this. I've been wearing it all month. I'm not wearing it today, of course. I actually am trying to finish this one. All the other days, except for today, I've been wearing it and I've just been loving it. And if you have oily skin and you have not tried this, girl, you need to. Okay, the last thing I have here for my favorites is my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. And I know you have all probably seen this in some type of video or in some place or someone's talking about it. Everybody loves this thing, and there is a reason I've been loving it this month is because actually I've been breaking out and having not too good of a skin, and this actually is really good for breakouts. It's not only good for your under eye, but I've actually been putting it up here like where I'm breaking out, and it's just been really full coverage. Like if your foundation doesn't give you that extra coverage that you need on your trouble areas, this will. So I suggest you get it in your skin color shade and your under eye shade. With me, I just use it in one shade because I like to highlight my face anyways, but if you have not tried this, I can't even talk. If you have not tried this, you really, really need to. And it's totally worth the money. So that is all for my favorites. I hope that y'all enjoyed my rant about all these products. Let me know if you like me telling you about them, or you just want me to say hey, this is my favorite, I like it, you should buy it, go do it. Or if you like my little reviews that I get with them. But anyways, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And if you have not seen my everyday makeup routine, go ahead and watch that because I kind of mentioned almost all the makeup items that I have here. And other than that,
the rest is just skin and hair and makeup. You know what I'm talking about. But anyways, I'm kind of going on and on. I'm just ranting McNoodle today, I don't know.
But anyways, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Till next time, guys. Bye!